I swear I'm getting a haircut soon. I swear. I swear. So, for the first time in so long, a few weeks ago, I kind of fell out of my routine. And the reasoning being was because I was just I was filling my schedule, and I was really just pushing myself to every extreme to fulfill what I had crammed in my schedule, especially since I work, and I was cramming all these self-improvement things into my schedule and really trying to make the best use of all my time. And when you do that, you eventually burn out, okay? So I was able to keep at it for a period of time, and then eventually I completely crashed, okay? And I took a week off of my gym routine and everything I was doing pretty much. And I was just very lax with pretty much all my self-improvement. And I was, for the first time in a long time, mentally just in a pit, I would say. And obviously, it was very alarming to me when this happened. So, I took that first week, and I just kind of relaxed and recuperated the best I could. And then after that, I immediately got into it. And I had to completely switch up my schedule, obviously, so I didn't keep driving myself into the ground. And what I learned was, what I had to do was basically revert to step one, okay? Now, I've been at self-improvement for a year now. I've made a lot of progress, and in 1 week, I wouldn't say it all, but everything just kind of collapsed, and I had to revert back to the beginning. I had to go. It's not that I lost my muscle mass and I forgot all my techniques or anything. I still had everything there. I was still in good healthy condition. And that 1 week of just taking it easy, brought my mental state back. Because I wasn't pushing as hard as I usually do. But I think you're gonna find that falling back on your fundamentals and your step one is crucial. Now, what do I mean by this? So I was in a boxing class, and I had been doing it for a while, and I think this was when I did my first spar, or not my first spar, but one of my first spars. I was so persistent in doing all this fancy footwork and trying to get around my opponent and doing all this crazy stuff that I saw the more experienced guys doing. Now, at the time, I was very new to it, so obviously I wasn't really getting anywhere, put it like that. And one of the guys there, he first of all, he corrected me in all my mistakes, but he told me, slow down, right? Here is the basics. Here's what I want you to drill, and I want you to just keep drilling the fundamentals, all right? Get them down. And then once you have worked out the fundamentals to a certain point, then you can branch off, right? Now, this is one example, and I could give a ton. The point being that this could go for a lot of different aspects of your life, okay? When we're new to anything, whether it be a martial art, the gym is a good one. Relationships. We see people that have been in these practices for a period of time, and we see kind of I won't say that it's not really the end game, but they're more advanced than we are. And it just looks so sexy, okay? It looks so good, where they're at, right? And we as newcomers see that, and we want to jump from bottom to top. And what we lose is the fundamentals. Now, there's another aspect to this. First of all, the fundamentals are your foundation, right? There are some I don't remember the names, I'm sorry. There's a really good article on this that I read. The point being, some of the greatest sports coaches in the world, their main tactic is to drill the fundamentals into their guys. Now, these guys could be, years and years of experience, and they're still drilling the fundamentals, okay? The point being, these small improvements, when you're constantly drilling the fundamentals, these little small wins are going to add up. I promise you. And when you fall off of something, for me it was I fell off of self-improvement for a second. I had to fall back onto my fundamentals. Now, if I keep drilling the basics, right? If I keep reading, one of the first self-help books, it's not really a self-help book. I mean, it kind of is. It's an ancient self-help book, and it's called The Meditations of Marcus Aurelius, and that is one of my favorite books. Probably, and that's the book I always fall back on when my mental health, when something isn't right in my routine, and I need to fall back on something. That's one of my fundamentals. Alongside the Bible, obviously. Those are probably my two fundamental fallback books. So those are some recommendations right there. I might do a book recommendation video. Let me know if you guys want to see that. But yeah, so you have to, you are going to progress. This is the bottom line, right? In self-improvement, in the gym, in your relationships, you are going to make progress. You are going to start at the bottom and you're going to learn the fundamentals and you're going to work your way up. And you are going to get to a point when you don't think you need those fundamentals. Sorry. And it's just not true. When you're in a relationship, what's the fundamentals of a relationship, okay? What's the most basic action in a relationship? It's expressing love, right? Telling somebody you love them is the most basic practice in a relationship. So let's put it this way. If you're married, which you're probably young, but I think you can still get the point. I'm not married. I'm obviously not married. But I very much get the point. So if you're married, let's say you're married, you every single day before you leave, you tell your wife, I love you. Let's say you're years into the marriage, you are advanced. You are advanced in this relationship, but you are still falling back on the fundamentals. Am I making myself clear? And I'm just gonna keep repeating myself because this can go for anything and it will be so helpful. I promise you. I've been thinking about this so much. When you're in the gym, right? What are the fundamentals of the gym? Right? Let's say you go in, let's say for me it's in the morning. Let's say you wake up one morning and you're not feeling it, okay? You're really not feeling this workout today. What are you going to fall back on? You're going to fall back on the fundamentals. Okay? And what are those? For the gym, I mean, I don't know, because everyone kind of starts different, but I would say you would fall back on just some basic, like, principles that you have in the gym, like hyping yourself up and the type of things that you would say to yourself when you first start, stuff like that, and doing like some like simple workouts, just stuff like that. But you get the point. I want to do a video. I didn't want to explain the fundamentals of the gym because that's another video I want to do. I got so many ideas cooking for videos now that everybody's kind of interacting with me more. I got 1 subscriber. Wow, that's crazy. I saw that today. So welcome. You are the first, and I hope my content is worth your time. I'm sorry. My videos keep cutting out because I actually have a screen time thing set up on my phone. That's another video I want to do. They're all coming out. They're all coming out. I don't know, guys. I got a lot of ideas for different videos, and if there is anybody watching, I want to know what you guys want to hear about. I'm down to ramble on just about whatever. I love this. This is cool. This is really cool. I got a lot of, I'm 1 year into my self-improvement journey, so I'm very beginner. And what is good about that is that I can kind of throw some beginner tips out. So obviously if you've been at it for a while, you're not going to get a whole lot from these videos. But my plan is to help those that are new to this really get into it and get some good wisdom, you know, right off the rip. So guys, let me know how I'm doing. I want to know. If my videos suck, let me know. Give me dislikes, give me likes. I don't care. And you know, shoot me some comments. Whatever, man. Well, that's all I got for today. I will see you guys maybe this weekend, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks for watching.